All right, guys, today talking 2020 and up 6.7 PowerStroke. We're gonna go over some R&D stuff we've been working on. There's a lot of things on this platform we have been working on, and today we're gonna talk about specifically the air intake. This is a perfect example of us doing different changes and multiple renditions, kind of showing you a little bit of the process. You know, here was the first lid. We were really trying to maximize all the size in that area, and obviously this lid, the lid that we fell on, is a lot smaller, and a lot of it just comes down to packaging. Can we get this in the truck? Absolutely, we can get it in there, but it doesn't fit well to the point of being able to install it easily and also work on it easily. So we change. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this that that a lot of you guys don't get to see. So you know, that's something we like to show you guys. Everything else currently on the market, in my opinion, it makes it hard to replace the filter. So if you have a filter that's a considerable size, it's still very hard to replace because of how it's built into the box and how everything's assembled. So we made it so that it's a nice kind of clamshell design to where the clamp is easy to access. The filter has just enough room to pop it off and take it out. It just makes it easily accessible and easy to work on. So that's just some of the generic things that we like to keep in mind for you guys when we're developing stuff, you know, because we want it to be easy to put on and easy to work on. So there's a lot of options on the market for the air intakes. There's many different brands that do them, and we always have a different approach for ours because we don't want to cookie cut and have the same things as everyone else. Right now we do an open air intake for the 11 to 19 trucks. It has a larger mass airflow cross section in it. Sometimes they require tuning. People don't like that all the time. They want drop-in stuff. So for the 20 plus trucks, we wanted to focus on a simplistic drop-in system that was gonna give a lot of performance, better fuel economy, nice cool air, and looked factory under the hood. That's something we really like to do whenever we're developing products. We really like to have that clean factory-esque look. And the one thing we're doing different is we're not putting chintzy metal panels or clear screens or panels in them. We're keeping them very functional and clean looking. And one of the major things that we hate about closed box systems is it's a pain in the ass to get the filters out. Depending on how the boxes are built around the filter, it's just a pain to remove the element, clean it, put it back in. A lot of the competitors on the market, as far as the intakes go, they require you to basically, well, most of the time, pretty much remove the intake to change the filter. You're pulling the tubes off, you're taking electrical connections loose, a bunch of clamps, and we didn't want to have to do that. We wanted you to be able to just access the filter and take it right out. So we utilize the factory style airflow from underneath the hood area, which is essentially coming in your gap between the bottom of the hood and the top of the headlight, and we're actually still utilizing the grill one as well, just as the factory does. The nice thing about that is, since we have this nice opening up here, it's really easy to just look in at your filter. You can decide if you think it's dirty and it needs further diagnosis and check to get cleaned. It's simple. It's really cut and dry. So what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna show you some of the stuff. And now remember, this is an R&D deal, and this is a prototype that we're still working out, but we're hoping to have this intake available for Black Friday. But want to touch on a couple things here just to show you, you know, how simple it is and what we're really going for. So you got your bolts for the lid. You can just pop it right off like this, and then this is going to come right off. So you'll just lift this up out, set it to the side, and now your element's exposed. So we have a front mounting position on the box, and then we have the factory grommet or isolator that the box uses at the base, and that locks it in. And then what it allows you to do is, the box is obviously bolted in, but it gives you a little bit of movement. The reason for the movement is so that we can take this filter off easily. So we'll just loosen the filter up like so. You're gonna pop the element like that. The box can then twist, and then you just take your filter and pull it straight up and out. So the nice thing is it's accessible, and then obviously we have a cleanable filter that's able to be oiled. You can run it both ways. You can run it dry or oiled. That's completely up to the customer. And you're getting all of the benefits of an open element system as far as being able to maintenance it, but you have all the positives still with a box and closed style system. And that's what we wanted to touch on, and that's what we wanted to get. So we got a nice MAFT airflow cross section that the PCM's okay with without a tune, runs perfect. And then we have all the forced induction setups of the inlet feeds to the air box, factory at the grill and the factory under the hood area. And then obviously the maintenance stuff we just talked about. So same thing, reverse of the procedure I just did. You're gonna push this down in here, basically pop this back on, goes right in place, and then reverse of what we just did. You're gonna get your element on there and then snug it up. And the nice thing is being the way the system's designed as far as like movement goes, the box actually holds it at the key points. So you're not fighting, all right, do I have it on far enough? Do I not have it on far enough? It basically drops right in and goes where it's supposed to go. And you just snug that back up. And then same thing with the lid. Some of these trucks have foam here. Just gonna take this, pop it right back down. It goes right back on like that. Then obviously tighten the box back down. So gives you an idea of what we were going for with this. You know, we want a system that people can easily maintain it. You know, coming from the world, you know, from technician world, and also the engineering standpoints, we wanted to give you guys as much DIY as you can, as we could actually. So we want to give you guys the ability to do this, even if you don't work on stuff all the time, even if you're not a technician. It's that simple. So it gives you a nice sealed system. The box is mounted now, doesn't go anywhere, and you're done. So those are some of the key things that we wanted to do with this project and touch on and let you guys know about. So as I said, this is a prototype setup. We're gonna have this all ironed out, hopefully for Black Friday, a Black Friday release. This will be for 2020 to current. And if you guys have any questions about it, want to know anything about it, shoot us an email, leave something in the comments. We can answer questions. If you have any positive or negative suggestions as far as what we have going on here, let us know. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.